Ayo, E-King Fight News. It's being reported that Anthony Joshua and his team are close to agreeing to a fight with his IBF mandatory, Alexander Povetkin. More on this, guys. Actually, it's a WBA mandatory. That's the WBA mandatory, Alexander Povetkin. More on. All right, as we all were anticipating, Anthony Joshua appears to be, quote unquote, in negotiations with now Deontay Wilder and Alexander Povetkin. Someone's getting played, and it might be Deontay Wilder. According to Povetkin's promoter, Rubinsky, he is reportedly saying they're close to finalizing a deal with Alexander Povetkin and Anthony Joshua. E-King Fight News, guys. Let's check this headline out from the independent co.uk. Anthony Joshua close to agreeing fight with Alexander Povetkin as Wilder negotiations rumble on. Okay, Povetkin close to agreeing to a fight. This is according to his promoter. The chances for the fight to happen are very high. Alexander really wants this fight. We'll do everything to make it. And Joshua, I think, will not have options to avoid the fight. Kornilov added that he is confident Povetkin has what it takes to become the first man to beat Joshua. Povetkin's 38 now, and he holds a loss to Vladimir Klitschko, his only loss by decision in 2013. Alexander Povetkin has beaten the following guys: Carlos Takam, Marco Huck, Christian Hammer, and he's a former WBA heavyweight champion. Right now, Alexander is not even thinking about fighting anyone else. Alexander is one of the most experienced fighters in the weight class. Alexander has fought a lot more experienced opponents than Joshua. Povetkin is a top-level fighter who doesn't need any more experience. He just needs one more opportunity. So that's what the word is. Povetkin is closing in on a Joshua fight, who seems to be far away from agreeing to a Deontay Wilder matchup. That would be the biggest in heavyweight boxing, or in boxing, period. So what does that tell you guys? Alexander Povetkin is likely the next guy to get a shot. Who knows? But you guys have to understand, Eddie Hearn just gave Deontay Wilder bollocks. He gave him fucking balls as an offer. 12.5 million flat offer, flat rate. That's not a real offer, guys. It's not. If you guys don't understand that, then I feel sorry for you. So if he ends up taking Povetkin, and Povetkin gets some kind of a 20% or some shit like that, then that's how you know he's ducking the fight. E-King Fight News. Let me know what you guys think. And what do you think about Povetkin? I'm surprised, personally. And this is how I know Eddie Hearn isn't realistic about this Deontay Wilder fight. He can tell the media as many times as he wants how much he can't wait to go over to New York and talk to Wilder's team, when, I'm sure there's phones all around him. He's got a cell phone, but he loves to tell Sky Sports these things. Oh, I'm going to New York. And we're going to make sure we meet with Wilder's team. And I can look him in the eye and say, what's wrong with my offer? the fuck out of here. Eddie Hearn needs to understand one thing. He's got a mandatory due. Has he filed for an exemption yet? Has Eddie Hearn even filed for this WBA exemption? That would let me know that he's serious about a Deontay Wilder fight. Because, like it or not, he needs to file that exemption if he wants to even be in talks. Well, you know what I mean. If he's serious about fighting Wilder, then he needs to file an exemption to bypass this Alexander Povetkin fight. Now, could he be waiting to finalize a Wilder fight before he does that? I would think he would need to do it as soon as possible since the mandatory has been called. But if you guys think you know better, that's what the comments section is for. But that, to me, lets me know that Eddie Hearn may not be as serious as I think he is. But we're going to find out. I think by the end of this week, we're going to find out. E-King Fight News. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Y'all know what it is.